Hey folks, Chris Miller here, and I just wanted to make a little announcement that a book that I worked on the illustrations for is now available on Amazon. And I talked about it a little while ago, but here it is. Big Monty and the Lunatic Lunch Lady is now available on Amazon. So if you go look it up, I will post a link in the description box and the first comment, and you can go buy it on Amazon. Now, I wanted to wait. It's been this copy or this version has been available for a while, but well, I guess about a month now, I would say. But they finally released the hardcover version and the Kindle version. So these books are now available on Amazon. Big Monty and the Lunatic Lunch Lady, and I have to say I'm very proud of how this book turned out. It's a collaborative effort. So when you see that name on there, Matt Max, that is the creator of this concept. So that's why it's not my name on the cover. Okay. Matt Max is a young black male, young boy, and him and his mother came up with this concept. Okay. So, and in doing so, they hired a writer, an author, and they hired me as an illustrator. And they also hired someone to do the editing and the layout later on and put it on Amazon. So a lot of books are done this way. There's a lot of books out there that are collaborative efforts that you might not know about it because you only see one name there. But this young black man deserves all the credit that he gets for creating this concept. And I appreciate him and his mother for including me on this journey. Okay, I didn't do it for free. I got paid for it, so don't worry about that, folks. But I do appreciate being a part of this project. And we're going to be doing another book as well, another book in this series. So we got funding for at least 2 books. So this one and another one coming up later on. I'll announce that when the time comes. But, I appreciate being part of this. I love how this book turned out. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, and that's not an indictment of anyone working on it. That's just, me as a independent. I'm so used to working solo. I know how my books are going to look when they turn out. So it's always weird for me when I just do the artwork or do a certain piece like a cover or something like that, and I turn it over to someone else. You don't always know how something's going to look. You know what I mean? But so I wasn't sure about this, but I look at it now and it turned out perfectly, just like I kind of saw it in my head. So you want to kind of look at some of the pages in here. The images are black and white. That's what made it easy for me to do in a short amount of time, so I didn't have to color anything. But you see, like, is the typical short images and also some words as the book goes on. So I think I did like maybe 75 or 80 images for this book or something like that. But they all turned out very well. There's like little lessons in the book as well, those science lessons. And it's a fun story too. I had a good time. When I read it the first time, I thought, sometimes when you read something, you think it's going to take a long time to read. It took me like less than an hour to read through the story, and I enjoyed every minute of it. It's a funny little story. If you have kids who are in grade school or middle school, I think they will appreciate it. And especially seeing a black face there who are, black kids, especially black boys, need to see this, okay? That is the specific reason that we collaborated on this project, because we're trying to get young black boys into reading more, okay? And they say, a lot of young black boys don't get into it because they don't see themselves there, and that's a real thing out there. If you don't see yourself, why bother with it? I understand that as a young black boy myself. I always had to kind of put that to the side and just kind of get into the fantasy of what I was reading because I didn't see myself there. But now, here you are. The main character, his name is Merlin, but of course he wants to be called Big Monty. He's kind of a nerdy kid, but as some nerdy kids are, we want to be considered cool as well. But, him and his sister go on a mystery to figure out what's going on with this crazy lunch lady back here. So you guys can go check it out now. Like I said, the link is on Amazon. I'll provide the link for the Kindle version, the hardcover version, and the paperback version. You guys can go pick it up now on Amazon. I appreciate all the support I've gotten for the work that I've done, and I hope you guys enjoy this book. Like I said, if you got a kid in this age range, and like I said, that grade school, middle school age, feel free to pick up this book. If they're an early reader, pick it up. My daughter's only 4, so it's not really for her age group, but she loves it anyway. She's a very advanced reader, and not to brag, but she loves her daddy. Anything her daddy works on, she wants to look at it and read it and hold it in her hands and be proud of it. So, she's a bit biased in that regard, but I think your kids will enjoy it as well. So, once again, Big Monty and the Lunatic Lunch Lady, go pick up a copy. You will appreciate it. Chris Miller, a.k.a. Chris Crazy House, signing out. Peace.